West Point is a United States federal military reservation established by Thomas Jefferson in 1802. It comprises about 16,000 acres including the campus of the United States Military Academy, which is also frequently called West Point. It is a census-designated place located in the Town of Highlands in Orange County, New York, located on the western bank of the Hudson River. The population was 6,763 at the 2010 census. It is part of the New York-Newark-Jersey City, NYNJPA Metropolitan Statistical Area as well as the larger New York-Newark, NYNJCTPA Combined Statistical Area. The United States Military Academy is located at West Point and has often been called the Point. History: West Point was a fortified site during the Revolutionary War. Originally picked because of the abnormal S-curve in the Hudson at this point, it was founded by one of the best military engineers of the time, Polish Colonel Tadeusz Kościuszko. It was manned by a small garrison of Continental soldiers through the entirety of the war. A great iron chain was laid across the Hudson at this point in order to impede British Navy vessels, but it was never tested by the British. The site comprised multiple redoubts, including Fort Putnam, which is still preserved in a Revolutionary period design. In perhaps the most infamous act of treason in American history, General Benedict Arnold attempted to turn the site over to the British Army in 1780 for a bribe consisting of a commission as a brigadier general in the British Army and a cash reward of £20,000. However, Arnold's plot failed when British Major John Andrew Copyright was captured as a spy by the Americans. Arnold received a decreased cash reward of £6,000 but was commissioned as a brigadier general in the British Army. The United States Military Academy was established at West Point in 1802 and has the longest continuous service of any United States military installation and is the nation's oldest military academy. In 1937 the West Point Bullion Depository was constructed. In 1988 it became the West Point Mint, as a branch of the United States Mint. Actor Tony Hale was born in West Point. Geography and climate: West Point is located at 41°22' squared N 74°03 W. According to the United States Census Bureau, the CDP has a total area of 25.1 square miles. 24.3 square miles land and 0.7 square miles water. West Point and the contiguous village of Highland Falls, New York, are on the west bank of the Hudson River. West Point lies in the transition between the humid continental and humid subtropical zones, although lying closer to the former, with 4 distinct seasons. Summers are hot and humid, while winters are cold with moderate snowfall. The monthly daily average temperature ranges from 27.5 degrees Fahrenheit in January to 74.1 degrees Fahrenheit in July. On average, temperatures reaching 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Fahrenheit occur on 17 and 1.4 days of the year, respectively. The average annual precipitation is approximately 50.5 inches, which is distributed fairly evenly throughout the year. Snow averages 35 inches per season, although this total may vary considerably from year to year. Extremes in temperature range from 106 degrees Fahrenheit on July 22, 1926 down to 17 degrees Fahrenheit on February 9, 1934. Demographics: as of the census of 2010 there were 6,763 people, and 685 households residing in the CDP. The population density was 293.4 per square mile. There were 1,044 housing units at an average density of 42.9 square mile. The racial makeup of the CDP was 82.31% white, 9.09% African American, 0.50% Native American, 3.35% Asian, 0.15% Pacific Islander, 1.64% from other races, and 2.96% from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 6.56% of the population. There were 685 households out of which 75.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 87.8% were married couples living together, 4.8% had a female householder with no husband present, and 5.7% were non-families. 5.4% of all households were made up of individuals and none had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 3.69. The age distribution is 16.7% under the age of 18, 51.2% from 18 to 24, 23.0% from 25 to 44, 3.8% from 45 to 64 and 0.1% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 21 years. For every 100 females there were 207.3 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 259.7 males. All of these statistics are typical for military bases. The median income for a household in the CDP was $56,516, and the median income for a family was $56,364. About 2.0% of families and 2.0% of the population were below the poverty line, including 2.6% of those under age 18 and none of those age 65 or over. References. External links. United States Military Academy at West Point, NY. The New Student's Reference Work 1914.